Properties are one of the essential and relevant aspects of the economy. Property-related activities are highly diverse and involves property management, planning, financing, and construction activities. One of the leading property professionals is Mr. Yefemi Olanrewaju, the CEO of JFED Properties. In an interview with CEO Africa, Mr. Olanrewaju, who is not just a CEO but a consultant, speaks on the unique dynamism of the company. Let's meet him.
JFED Property is a corporate entity registered registered in Nigeria with operations nationwide, and we specialize in project management, real estate, and investment property consultancy. We try as much as possible to encourage the hardworking Nigerians to invest in real estate, so that by the time they retire from their various works, they can have something to fall back on to enjoy the fruit of their past labors without having to depend on any pension scheme that are not dependable, as records have now shown. The only investment one can rely on is through the real estate, and that is what we have been doing assiduously for the past 12 years. No, investment property is like a rough diamond. Only those that understand, only those that are able to see the invisible can see the value. So the rough diamond is still rough, but by the time you pick it up, clean it, it becomes valuable to people. But investment property is good only when you can see what others are not seeing. Another thing we do is we help people to manage properties, because there's no how close you are to your tenants. When it comes to the issues of money, you may be experiencing issues. Your tenant can even come to tell you that I'm getting married next 2 weeks. So in other words, it's trying to tell you that don't ask for my rent for the next 4 weeks. So we try to maintain the relationship between the landlord and the tenant through our management consultancy services. So we manage properties, and we help people to sell, and we help people to buy, especially when it comes to making right decisions, when it comes to helping them to ensure that they don't fall into problematic transactions arising from litigations after sales transaction. So we help people to advise them to carry out search to ensure that the property they are buying is not under any form of encumbrances. And also we try as much as possible to coordinate activities in a multi-family real estate homes to ensure that the maintenance of those properties is well taken care of. Because at times when you give an apartment to a tenant, at any point they just pick up the phone and call that their tap is no longer working, and no hard-working man has the luxury of time to attend to intermittent requests from tenants. So we serve as a go-between between the tenants and the landlord.
Speaking on the uniqueness of JFED Properties, he said that consistency, perseverance, and integrity are the characteristics that stand his organization out from others.
Ever since the time we established JFED, it has been almost 15 years ago now. We have not ventured into another business. And when you continue to do something on a regular basis and you are still consistent there is no how one will not become more knowledgeable by the passages of time. One of the two basic principles that guide investment properties is for you to understand when to invest. I made reference to treasury bills investment a while ago. Sometimes the treasury bills investment was giving rates of almost 15% to investors, which had made the real estate industry to suffer. And now, according to the CBN data, what they are offering now is it fluctuates between 3.3 to 5.3. Now, people are now coming back to real estate. And you see, in real estate investment, when and how to buy. Now, this is the two basic principles. When the economy is doing well, that is the best time to sell. Now, when there is meltdown, the purchasing power of people is relatively low. That is the best time to buy properties. There's quite a lot of properties in the market being offered for sale now. Distressed sales. So, that is with cash, you can definitely make a good decision, especially when you have an investment professional. I've been able to deliver lectures somewhere for the youth, and I told them, now there are things your parents will do that seem like a punishment, but definitely they are preparing you for the future. My mom will tell me, it's only a thief that will eat yam with meat. Or they don't feel Jeshu. Can you imagine? My mom will tell me, no, you cannot eat yam with meat. So, discipline, perseverance. My mom suffered a lot, and to the glory of God, she is late now, but I am sure that she will be happy. We then also give the credit to my wife. My wife is so supportive. Even now, if I get home, if I say I just want to be alone, because at times you need to just think, you need to be on your own to be able to think about the problematic transactions you are going through. You need to be able to at least, she understands me completely. Because if you don't have a happy home, there is no how do we have a productive business. So happy home is, is like a happy home facilitates success in business. So I give that to my wife and also to my staff. My staff have been so supportive. I cannot be, everywhere. So JFED is represented through staffs who are working assiduously to ensure that the image of the company is well protected, who are working assiduously to ensure that the integrity parts of JFED services has not in any way been compromised. So I give that to my staff, and finally I give it to God. Because it is for man to try, but it is for God to grant your heart's desire. And God has been faithful. God has always been faithful to us.
To his credit, he has also received awards both at national and international level, some of which are Award of Excellence by the Department of Estate Management of Bafemi Awolowo University in the year 2017. Honored with PSR National Award, the Development in Nigeria Merit Awards, DINMA in Real Estate Business 2018. Fellowship Induction and Certificate of the Institute of Management Consultants Nigeria for the Award of CMC. Certified Management Consultants, Fellow Institute of Management Consultants FIMC, February 2019. Fellowship Induction and Certification of the International Professional Managers Association, IPMA UK, FCIPM, FPMA UK. Awarded with the CMC Global Status of the ICMCI, Fellowship Induction into the Institute of Management Consultants Nigeria. Property is one of the most important sections in the economy. The affordability and uniqueness have a direct impact on the wealth of the property owners, customers, and their consumer spending.